Oh man, you guys are kind of funny. All right, so I want you guys to say this after I say this. I want you guys to repeat after me. Underlying theme.
Underlying theme.
Underlying theme.
Underlying theme.
Now you're probably wondering why I got you saying these random 2 words, but I got you saying it because when it comes to the different aspects of our life, whether it's our social life, our love life, our academia, our sports life, whatever it is, our components of our life are not I always mess up this word. Compartmentalized. That's it. That's how you say it. I always trip over that word for some reason. But it's not though. Now what I mean by that is, for example, whatever habits we practice, good or bad, for example, being late to work, being late to events, being late to class, no matter what it is, it's a common factor, a common theme that's going to affect you in other aspects of your life. You may be wondering how can something so small affect, say, my love life or my social life? Your friend may be hurting or in pain, and you're too late to realize it, and something may have happened. Or your partner, your other, is unhappy, and a whole week or 2 has went by, and you're late realizing that they're unhappy. Another example is failing to take out the trash. You see that there's a problem, but you're choosing to ignore it. Now, what that says to me about you is that, okay, if I'm with you as a person, you see there's a problem with me, but you're choosing to ignore it. Or that you're saying, hey, I should take out that trash, but not doing it. That means you're a talker. You're just saying that, okay, this is something I should do. The room stinks. I know it stinks. I see the trash is full, but I'm going to choose not to do it instead. Oh, man. But that also shows, too, that you're a procrastinator. That you wait for opportunities. That you're waiting on something in life. Why are you waiting? Why are you waiting?
Go get it.
Right. Well, Mark said, go get it.
Go get it.
And then lastly, inconsistency, too. And that kind of goes into weighing on your opportunities, too. You say you're going to do push-ups every day, and starting at the beginning of the year. You do push-ups every day for a week straight. No specific number, just every day I'm going to do this. And then you break the chain and you take a day off. And then you go back into doing it. Do push-ups every day for 3 days straight, and you take another 2 days off. Because your mind is like, hey, I already took a day off. I already broke the chain, so why not? Being inconsistent in, say, your love life, failing to be affectionate to your other on a consistent basis, failing to be consistent with your friends, saying, hey, let's go hang out, and then you flake out on them. What does that do to them? What does that do to your team if you're an athlete and you're inconsistent there? Or if you're inconsistent in your work life and you're waiting on a promotion, and you're asking yourself, why am I not getting this promotion? But you're inconsistent with your performance. You know, you can tell a lot by a person just by the way they approach their respective sport. If I go to a basketball practice as a college coach and I see a player cutting corners, that tells me what else are they willing to cut corners at in their life. If a player says that they're happy, that they're passionate about the game, but I'm watching them and they don't exemplify passion, they don't exemplify a passion for playing defense, or they miss a layup and they're just soaking in the upset, to me that says, okay, so 1, you're a liar. 2, you say you're passionate about something, so that shows false love. You mean to tell me that you love me, but you don't? That you love me here, but you really don't? So, yeah, all right, I see a lot of people in the back. So that shows me that you're telling me that you love me, but you really don't. You're saying that you're passionate here, and when it's time to do the work, when the team is losing, when there's adversity, what are you really going to do?
Preach.
So to close that out, what I'm asking you is, what is the common theme in your life?
Underline.
What is the common factor that you see in your life? You know, they say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over, expecting a different result.
Mm-hmm.
So what habits are you practicing that you expect to be different? Like, okay, if I try this again, will something be different? No. Practice new habits, consistency, being disciplined, doing things when you don't feel like doing it. And lastly, this is probably the most important one, I'd say, which is being confident instead of fearful. And it can be anything small, like you're out with somebody, you're choosing to dance in front of people, right? That's a good way to practice being confident if you feel insecure about that. Or talking to somebody new every day because you feel insecure about talking to others. You feel anxious when it comes to talking to people. So how do you break that anxiety? How do you break through that barrier? By practicing that. And that's why I'm an athlete myself, but there has been like statistics on athletes being more successful. But the reason why is because they have developed habits by playing sports. So what I want to say to you is develop new habits for the outcomes that you desire. And the results that you desire for may not come instantaneously. They may not be grand. However, though, they could come incrementally. And then over the course of time, you see like the grand results that you were expecting. And that is all I have for you. Thanks.
He turned my life, Reverend Roland!